It is 6:15 a.m. on June 23rd, 2025. The only two pieces of the house that have clay tile left on them are this piece, you know, what's behind the yucca tree there, and this piece over here. The whole back is stripped and it all has the felt underlayment, felt topped underlayment on it. So the guy should be here anytime, and I'm pretty sure within the next 2 days we'll probably see all of this clay tile gone, and then they will finish putting the paper on, and then it will be stapling down their little slats and starting the installation of the tiles. And I'm gonna guess in the next day or so the tiles will arrive and be stacked somewhere. I think he said about 20 pallets of tiles. So that's where we are, June 23rd, 6:15 a.m. 2025. Okay guys, this is the inside of the house. This is the living room slash dining room right here, and I told you I'd show you where those clerestory windows are. There's a corner right there, and then we come over to this really tall beehive fireplace. The ceiling peaks up in that very tip behind the fan there at 17 feet. So this is the clerestory. And then we had Green Valley Cooling and Heating out here to give us a quote on a new system, because this system is old. We've, you know, it's been here 12 years since we've been here, and it was here before then. And so basically the guy that came and gave the quote asked, while we were tearing off the roof and everything, if they could pull off the plywood and let him see what is up above here. And he came just now. His name is Bob Burkholder from Green Valley Heating and Cooling, and the roofers took off that 4x8 piece of plywood, and we were able to see what's going on, because we don't get very good airflow to this back bedroom. So he saw that there was a very kind of a small box for all of this air to go up through, and it has to zigzag to get into the vent that goes back to that bedroom. So he is going to see about having a new box created. He went to go talk to his sheet metal guy right now, and they're going to see if they can come here in the morning and install that new sheet metal box, which will be bigger and allow more airflow. And then we'll put the 4x8 back on, and then hopefully that will solve this problem. Anyway, sorry for the long story, but this is one benefit of having the roof done. You could get to see down in there. I'll get a shot of it later, probably tomorrow morning. Today, 23rd, I think. It's day 6. The roof team just left about 3 o'clock. It's a 94 degrees, not too bad. So that little bit of tile right there, that's the last of the tile on the house. As you can see, I mean, it's obscured by the yucca tree and everything, but over here it's all done. Everywhere else it's all done, but I'll go up there and we'll take a quick look. Okay, here we are up on the roof. I'm standing on the patio. Let me back up a little bit here. So that's the high point of the house, the peak up there. And they got like 2/3 of the tiles off and all of the tile off on that section. So tomorrow this should go fairly quick. I think they're going to add a layer of plywood to this to stiffen it up a little bit. They said it's a little bit soft in places because the beams are pretty far apart, so they're gonna put another coat, a layer of 1/4 inch plywood on. So let's go up there and take a look. I have actually not done this yet. It's a little spooky for me, but let's go look. We're going up to the very top. Right there's my chimney. Ooh, it is a little spooky looking for me, I'm telling you. There's my pool down there, neighbor's house. I really don't want to go much further, but I'll get up here and kneel, and we'll look over. I said, that's pretty spooky for me. So anyway, you see all of this stuff is mortared in. That won't be the same with the S tiles. They don't use mortar. So that'll be one thing that's different. I'll look down here. Wow. It's a great view. Headed back down here. Let's go slow. Don't want to get up too much speed and run off the edge out there. I mean, that's not going to happen, but still, there's a soft spot right there. So the extra plywood will really stiffen things up. So pretty soon they'll be doing more of the paper. I mean, the thing is fully papered, except these areas and this area right here. And the reason they didn't paper this area is because they have to walk on it a lot to take the trash to the trailer and, you know, throw it into the trailer from over the roof. So now we're over, there's the clerestory windows. We're over the patio right now. There goes a guy on his motorcycle. Clerestory windows again. Patio. This is the second part of the patio. And then we're into the bedroom peak here. Again, here's our lovely pool down here. And kind of back to where we started now. That's where it just was, up at that peak. So anyway, that's it. The rest of the tiles should be off tomorrow. Then they'll probably do mostly papering and then probably start stapling in their wooden slats that the S tile holds onto. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go up here and get one more beautiful shot of our Santa Rita Mountains here. Aren't they gorgeous? All right, thanks for watching.